What is up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to talk about the latest update in ChatGPT, that is the advanced data analysis feature. And also ChatGPT now is multi-modal. That means that it can look at images, it can understand those images and then start responding to you and start chatting with you based on the input of the image. So in this video we're going to talk about a very awesome use case of this application. So one of the things that I tried that blew my mind was actually I took an image of a web page and uploaded that into ChatGPT, and it produced code that allowed me to build that app in like less than 15 minutes. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing and build your own web pages and applications in less than 15 minutes with ChatGPT and the advanced analytics feature. Alright, so the whole idea of this feature is that you can put like data in and analyze this data with ChatGPT. It actually works as a low-level data analyst for you. Alright, so one of the first things you have to do is go to beta features in your settings and click on advanced data analysis in ChatGPT. Once you do that, go to GPT-4 and select advanced data analysis and enable that. Then you need to upload the image that you want to analyze. Here I'm uploading an image of a dashboard and that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to say, what is this image? And what you can see here is that ChatGPT is actually using some Python code to basically render this image and understand it. And then it's asking me to give it some context or specifically ask what my requirements are. So I'm going to ask it to actually apply all the techniques that it knows to analyze this image. So as you can see that it's understood that this is a dashboard, it's got some data around, visitors, contacts, it's got some channel information, some numerical values, and then I'm going to ask it to, continue and do some visual analysis on top of this image. And as you can see, it's processing this requirement and it's actually turning this into some visual analysis by applying some Python code. And as you can see, it started to detect different components in this dashboard, which is really awesome. Now, what I'm going to actually do is say that you are now a front-end developer who builds web pages. I want you to start thinking like a front-end developer. And now I'm gonna say, all right, so you are a front-end developer, apply these ideas to create a React.js website or a web page and give me HTML code as well as the CSS code with all the components for this page. And once I put this in, it's actually working as a programmer and it's kind of analyzing what it needs to create. The basic structure requires headers, the main content for this web page, as well as the sidebar. Whatever these components are, it's actually kind of thinking about all of that, and now it's going to start producing React components and associated CSS to support this structure, which is really awesome. Now this has taken me about 10 to 12 minutes and I'm of course pacing this up for the purposes of the video, but the process will be exactly the same for all of you. So as you can see that all of this code is getting generated, including the chart component and the table campaign information. This exactly has some of the real information that we saw in the screenshot and the CSS components. Now we have copied all of that code into a node.js project called dashboard app. As you can see, I've created .js files and .css files. And now I'm actually going to put all of this data in and run the app itself by doing npm start. And as soon as you do that, you can see that this is what we kind of expect in the app, all these different components, and this is what we were able to produce. Now as you can see, this is very similar to the image that we uploaded and it's got all the components, and I had to make a few changes, but in 15 minutes we were able to have this app up and running, which is really awesome. So now you can do this as well. Now what you just saw is really disruptive. There are lots of developers, lots of junior developers who are building these applications and developing these applications for lots of companies. With ChatGPT, we actually can save a lot of time now and build these applications. Even if you don't have much experience in front-end development or making web pages, the code produced and the steps produced are really awesome and so easy that you can apply it and build your own basic websites. Now the key is, of course, you don't want the website to look like very basic. You have to stylize it, and that's where CSS comes in. And again, ChatGPT is available to improve those things and build out the entire experience in a nice way. Let me know what you think about this video, this capability in the comment section, and like and share and subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, stay true, stay consistent.